smuggler's den.
Hmm.
But that is not the only rumor about the place.
Well, shoot. I thought I was live over on Facebook, but I guess I wasn't. So, hey everybody from YouTube. Sorry. I thought I was live with you guys, and I forgot that I needed to push go live over there, which I don't need to do with any of my other broadcast locations like Twitch and Facebook. So we've just started. I got the daily quest for the zone, and we headed south to try to find the companion Bastion. And we found this guy, Zeechus, here, who I'm talking to and picking up the quest for. And he should be one of the quest starters for the companion Bastion. If you don't, I guess just find him instead. So, how else have you heard about Deep Scorn Hollow?
Strange figures in hoods. Travelers who disappear. Masked nobles and dark rebels. Smugglers' tales to scare off the locals? Or something more? You seem brave. Perhaps you are interested.
Yeah?
Remember your old friend Zeechus if you find riches there.
Alright, well, I'll head on down to Deep Scorn Hollow and investigate these rumors. Help Bastion Halix retrieve a wayward nobleman. Alright, started competition and contracts. Alright, this is the right quest. I'm not going to read this, but I'll open it and pause. You guys can pause if you'd like to read it. Oh, it's a little long. Yeah, usually I'll maybe read that during editing or later on after I've completed recordings and live streams. We've discovered Deep Scorn Hollow.
Hey, over here! I need some help.
Oh, hello. Got yourself tied up a bit, huh?
Thank the Eight Divines. I could really use some help. The name's Bastion. Watch yourself, friend. I was accosted by a dark elf at this very spot.
Oh.
She went into the cave over there hours ago, but she might return at any moment.
What dark elf? What cave?
The dark elf Tanare Vels. She's a traveler I met along the road. The cave is Deep Scorn Hollow. The entrance is over by the dock. I'm here to retrieve a fellow named Quistley Silvel. His family sent me to find him. I think he's in trouble.
Sorry, my landline phone answer machine just picked up and was beeping at me. I had to mute there for a sec. What do you want from me?
Untie me, please. The Silvels will pay well if you help me get Quistley out of whatever trouble he's in. And I could use someone to watch my back. Interested? Oh, and check the shack. I think Tanare dropped something during our struggle.
Alright. I'll see if the Dark Elf left any clues behind, and I'll help you rescue Quistley.
Oh, thank you. Look around, would you? I'd like to examine whatever my attacker dropped.
Sure. All sorts of glowy goodness over here. Oh, is this it? A letter or something? Tanare Vels, as promised our agreement in writing, that you do not take me at my word after our long association is a bit insulting. But I am feeling indulgent. You are to bring one Quistley Silvel to the Syndicate in Leowin, preferably alive. Complete this job and your debt to the Syndicate will be cleared. This fool, Quistley, has difficulty remembering his debts, but the Silvels are a wealthy Daggerfall family. Maybe they can pay off their son's obligation. If not, debts can be paid off in a number of ways, as you well know. Current whereabouts, seen leaving the city some weeks ago, claimed to be going to Gideon. May have joined smugglers or bandits operating out of a cave south and east of Leowin, Deep Scorn Cavern or caves. That area is riddled with caves. Wears an expensive signet ring, dresses like a useless rich knob, fancies himself a ladies' man, and brags a lot. Hopefully smugglers haven't killed him before we can collect on his debt. Lars tell Leowin. Alright, looks like that was it.
A letter? I knew I saw something fall out of Tanare's satchel when she ambushed me. Why, this is a contract. Tanare Vels is bringing Quisley in to pay debts in Leowin.
You and Tanare Vels are after the same quarry.
Damn it. I guess that explains why Tanare knocked me out and tied me up. Of course, that idiot Quisley would gamble away more than he had in his coin purse. He's done it before. Usually begs his parents for help, though.
Well, Tanare's got a head start on you.
I ought to just let the Dark Elf have him, but it would be dishonorable. We better see if we can catch up to her. I'd like to leave her tied up and empty-handed when I drag Quisley out of here by his arrogant nose.
Did you tell Tanare you were going to Deepscorn Hollow?
Probably. Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on the road. It never occurred to me that someone else might be looking for that petulant brat. It's not the first time I've been asked to get Quisley out of trouble.
You don't seem very fond of Quisley.
I should try to hide it better, I suppose. We were raised together, more or less. Except he was the firstborn of a wealthy family, and I was the foundling they took in. Something which Quisley never quite let me forget.
Have you been looking after Quisley all along?
Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Sylvels gave me shelter, educated me alongside Quisley, even hired a tutor for me when I showed some magical aptitude. I owe them. And if looking out for Quisley is how I pay them back, so be it.
How often do you work for the Sylvels?
All the time. House Sylvel has interests in a dozen cities. I travel all over Tamriel, looking after their business. I'm a mage by training, but I spend my days dealing with contracts and cargoes. And chasing after Quisley.
I think this is the first time I've ever heard of this house. If you don't like the work, why do you do it?
The Sylvels fostered me from the time I was small, seeing to my education and giving me a place in their home. As I grew older, Lord Sylvel employed me in the family business. What I want to do isn't important. I have an obligation.
Did Tanare react when you mentioned your task?
No, not that I noticed. She said to keep an eye out for smugglers along the coast, and departed soon after. She likely just hung back and followed me the rest of the way. Foolish of me. I should have been more alert.
Well, no matter. Let's go find Quisley.
This is different for Quisley. He's not one for any sort of rough living, other than maybe going to gambling dens and taverns in the seedier parts of town.
Did you tell Tanare... Wait. Oh, did you tell Tanare why you were going to Deepscorn?
Probably. Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on the road. It never occurred to me that someone else might be looking for that petulant brat.
Didn't I already ask him about this?
It's not the first time I've been asked to get Quisley out of trouble.
Yeah. Did Tanare react when you mentioned your task?
No, not that I noticed. She said to keep an eye out for smugglers along the coast, and departed soon after. All the time, friend. The Sylvels fostered me from the time I was small. I should try to...
I've already asked him all of that. Interesting. Maybe... Usually that happens if you, like, miss one question. And it's kind of frustrating. They don't just, like... The NPC tree... narrating tree.
Cave by the water. Well, looks like a smuggler's den to me.
It's kind of frustrating. The narrating tree doesn't just bring you back to what you haven't asked about yet, so whatever. Deepscorn Hollow. Second masonry dating back to the First Empire dots the southern coast of Cyrodiil. Despite the ruins' magnificent origins, or perhaps because of them, vile cults often find shelter within their forbidding halls. They've gotten a little bit better on the loading screens, so if I want to read them, I found that usually I have to, like, read quickly.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisley in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
So we'll see how long this quest will take. And then I'll probably want to play around with what I can do with the companion after I've achieved that with him.
I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
Oh, there's a thing here. Notes of Lothariel the Sage. I'll just scroll through slowly if you'd like to read. You can pause and read it. Okay.
Quisley really got himself into it this time. The idiot.
Oh wow. This is a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. It's like a proper delve, except it's not a delve. I added I added that new ability. It's fun to see them fly up into the air like that. It doesn't do a lot of damage though, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up keeping it or not. Okay, it looks like we're heading this way. Anything down here?
This is definitely not a smug. How did Quisley stand it down here? It's not what I'd call luxurious.
Looking for treasure, I would guess.
Those roots. It looks like the...
Sorry, I cut him off.
Looks like the ruin just sunk into the ground here.
Oh, there's a letter over here. Oh, nope, that's just candlelight. Never mind. Anything over here? I'm looking for treasure while we're down here. Don't know if there is any, like, hidden loot or anything. I know sometimes they'll hide away,
Help! Help! Somebody!
Oh.
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics
Look,
will
they
hear
have
you.
captives. We mean you no harm. We're looking for someone.
Over here. Let me out before these cultists kill me.
Let me out too! There's a cult of Sithis in these caves! They sacrifice people!
Oh. Sit
I
this,
would
huh?
not linger here. Flee if you value your life.
Thank you. We've been here for days. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing?
Well, we're here looking for a Breton named Quisley Seville. Have you seen him?
I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he isn't here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go.
Wait, who are these people? Why did they take you prisoner?
They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Well, take the passage to the south and be careful.
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists?
Hang on. Alright.
Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisley from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Do you know anything about Sithis cults?
What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisley's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time.
Well, the Wood Elf saw Teneri Vels come through not long ago. She wants Quisley alive too.
Allowing Quisley to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisley might deserve it, I can't let Tenari Vels get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers.
Alright. Why are you responsible for Quisley?
It's a long story. Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt. Quisley and I were more or less raised together. The Sylvels count on me to watch out for him, or help him if he needs it.
So you and Quisley are like brothers?
That's what the Sylvels say when they need me to help him. But he's their son. I'm just someone they raised. Forgive me if I sound ungrateful. They took me in and made sure I was clothed, educated, trained. They didn't have to do that.
How many times have you had to get Quisley out of trouble?
I've lost count. He does as he pleases. Unfortunately, what pleases him seems to land him in hot water. Every time. This, though, how Quisley stumbled into a cult's clutches, I can only guess.
Yeah. You said you owe Sylvels a debt?
I'm the son of Lord Martel Hallex, the traitor.
A traitor? I haven't heard of him.
I suppose the story's not well known outside of court circles. My father was one of High King Emmerich's most trusted advisors. But when I was only a toddler, he plotted to secretly murder Emmerich and appoint himself regent. Or so I'm told.
What happened?
He failed, of course. Others in my family were implicated in the plot. The High King stripped House Hallex of its titles and domains. My mother died of shame. I was far too young to have been a part of it, though, so the Sylvels took me in.
Wow, so he's like a duke's son, I guess? So, well, I guess they took his title, probably. Let's see, we're heading over this way. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay. I thought Bastion was a enemy for a second. I'm not used to having somebody tag along like that.
Looks like the ruin just sunk into the ground here. Cultists. They might know what's happened to Quisley.
Oh, like this guy here?
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me!
Come back here.
You there! Stop!
So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. You got him, Bastian? Bastian? Oh, he went through the door. I'm not here with them. You're just standing here watching them.
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
Praise to Xanathar, huh? That's interesting. Let me put you away for a moment.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me.
We need information. We're looking for Quisley Seville.
Quisley Silvel? He belongs to Leleus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her.
Well, if anything happens to Quisley, you're not walking out of here.
No! No! Quisley is Leleus's consort. You'll find them in the Fane of Scorn. I think the way there is back the way you came. Or maybe ahead. He's safe for now, though. They've got someone else to sacrifice today. Please, don't hurt me.
Another sacrifice?
They caught a dark elf sneaking around. Even now, she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the ritual room just ahead. But Leleus isn't there. She and her brother are in the Fane below. Your Quisley is with them, I think.
Bastian, what do you want to do with this cultist?
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisley's fallen in with death worshippers?
Is Quisley the type to join a cult?
Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisley is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of here.
What about Tenari Vels?
I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tenare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the Fane.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want. Just let me go.
Okay, it looks like we need to run ahead here.
I know where a map of this place is. It's not far. Just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
He's a coward. That's what he can tell you. Oh, what is this?
Help! Break these crystals! Please, they're killing me! Do these socialites know anything about our doctrine?
Okay, last crystal, I think.
Praise Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer.
Oh, I love that. It stuns them also, so it kind of, it helps out that way also. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it stuns them, so you can get in a few more hits before they attack. So is this the other companion? I mean, I didn't think it was, but it looks like her, I think.
Those... Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you was doing here, but I won't argue with Providence.
I'm helping Bastian Helix find his foster brother.
Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal.
Well, I freed Bastian and found your contract with Lars Tull.
Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Lars Tull off my back. But it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got a look at a map, so I think I know where you can find Sylvel.
What do you know about this place?
Not much. Lars Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastian. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit.
You said something about a map?
I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of occult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end.
Did you see anything about a chamber called the Fane of Scorn?
I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now.
Alright, well, how much of a debt does Quisley Seville owe this Lars Tull?
He must be in deep, if Lars Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Lars Tull makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation.
How did you end up in debt with Lars Tull?
I borrowed gold against imagined winnings, like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions. Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all.
I just asked the questions they write for me.
Good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught. So I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight.
I just
Cultists definitely go on and on about Sithis.
This is the other companion. That's the same person, right? No, it's not. They look very similar, though. At least I don't think so.
Damn. Dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw on the map.
You're not part of this cult, are you?
Maybe the map
In fact,
showed
you
a
appear to
passage
be
that isn't
lost.
Man, she was quick at noticing that was a vampire.
I would have sworn the map I saw showed a passage here. Unless... could it be a hidden passage? I'll look around a bit. Why don't you see if the vampire knows anything?
What do you think the vampire knows?
If he's been here long enough, he must have seen cultists coming or going through any hidden passages. But be careful with him. I don't trust vampires.
I wonder if my character was still a vampire, if she would say something different here. The map you saw might have been inaccurate.
Perhaps. But I'd rather not fight my way through half the cult to get to Quisley Sylvel. If there's a passage here, it could save us quite a lot of trouble.
Yeah?
Get in, get what you need, then get out. That's how I prefer to do things.
Alright, I'll talk to the vampire.
Your comrade is correct. There's a hidden door.
Is it in there with you?
Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers.
Well, we're searching for a Breton named Quisley Sylvel.
I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up.
Well, that would be helpful.
They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis.
Tell me more about the daughter of Selfless.
Lalace is a noble from Leowen who made a game of dabbling in dark lore. As I understand it, she found this place and managed to wake a presence that had been sleeping here for ages. She surrendered to the darkness eagerly. I doubt that it cared.
And what about all the socialites who follow her?
Fools and dilettantes bewitched by the daughter's powers. They believe she is the living embodiment of Sithis' dark will, servant of an ancient power. But the only power she serves is her own avarice and lust, like any greedy mortal.
Well, thank you for your help.
Surprisingly helpful.
Yeah. I'm surprised there wasn't an option to, like, let him out. I'm just gonna leave here to die now. Bye!
Wait. Would you do me a favor in return?
Let you out.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I am in control of my urges. I shall not harm you.
Well, first tell me how you wound up in that cell.
I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away.
Why don't just turn into mist?
Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet.
And how do I know you won't attack us?
I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different.
Oh goodness, I don't know. Usually it seems like when they have you, they have this red stop here where one of these is gonna, like, affect your story or something. It actually doesn't seem to affect the story. So I don't know. He's helped us out. He seems like he's in control, although his eyes are pretty red, which means he's a high stage vampire. But that could, I guess, mean because he just drank from the noble. I don't know. I know not all vampires are bad, because we just learned that in Western Skyrim. But then I also know that there are a lot of vampires that are bad. We don't know. We don't know enough to, well, then maybe I shouldn't do anything. But then, Well, maybe he'll help us out later by killing some of the cultists for helping him out. All right, we'll let him out.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I'm in control of my urges. I shall not harm you.
His saying that like 3 times now has made me a little bit less assured. First tell me... Oh, no, I asked that already. I'm like, you're not going to attack me, right?
Thank you. Perhaps the friend you seek might still be alive. You have my gratitude. I gave you my word I would not harm you or your friend, and I will keep it. Beware the daughter of Sithis. The thing she calls her brother is a flesh atronach.
Oh. Okay, so that's what we got for letting him out. A little bit of a warning. Okay.
I knew it. I never grow tired of being correct.
Yes, yes, you knew there was a secret passage here
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking. I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisley Sylvel alive.
What happens if you return empty-handed?
Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisley in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one.
What do you suggest, then?
This may sound ghoulish, but... if Quisley is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt.
Well, we need to locate Quisley first, alive or dead.
Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are.
Bastian.
I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, I see you found that Tanare.
Yep.
Watch your back, friend. You put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. It was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though.
Oh.
He told me which way you went.
Oh.
And seriously, do not turn your back on Tanare.
Have you heard anything more about this cult?
Our weepy friend told me that Quisley's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn.
Tanare knows where the Fane is, although she thinks Quisley may have been sacrificed already.
She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisley, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult.
Yeah.
Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson for that matter.
Well, someone has to pay for Quisley's debts in Leowyn.
Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But just in case, warn Tanare that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisley. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again.
I mean, she's standing right there. You could probably tell her yourself if you wanted. Let's just find him first, and then we can sort it all out.
You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm sorry?
Just keep your distance from Quisley. He's my responsibility.
Alright, let's get in there. Let me see if I can loot these bookshelves and the room first. And then we'll head downstairs. That's empty. Alright. Quickly, are you alive? I wonder, was he the only guard down here, or was that a guard, or was that somebody, another player who, like, was running through? Not much going on in here.
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers.
Ah.
Quisly!
I'm no use in a fight right now. I'll keep back.
What are you doing here? Go away. I'll just... Oh dear. I'll get out of the way.
Oh wow,
he
went that
Quisly
fast.
before he runs off again. The little bastard.
Oh, there was another player. Well, before we go over there, let me just... I don't think there's anything, in this room to loot. Just double checking. These cages? Private chamber.
How dare you? Lalise would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people. You idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me. You spoiled everything. You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable. And whoever that dark elf is, barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are?
Well, we saved your life. The cultists planned to sacrifice you.
Well, that's just your opinion. Everybody here treated me as a guest of honor. And Lalise, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me?
I think that means she was going to sacrifice you. Bastion tells me your parents demand your presence.
I can't believe they sent Bastion after me again. They treat me as if I were a wayward child. I am perfectly capable of managing my own affairs. I refuse to go.
Wow, he's gonna get himself killed. Let's see. You're lucky to be alive. You're lucky to be leaving this place alive. Whoever claims you.
Claim me? I am not some sack of flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well. Bastion works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
Oh, I didn't know that they were having me decide here. Oh, I'm not sure this decision is up to you, Quisly.
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisly. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us.
You don't want to deliver Quisly to Lars of Tull?
Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time.
Oh, that sounds risky.
If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
Alright, I'll speak to him and see what he's thinking.
Once we get Quisly out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. Alright. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is, I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this.
What's your plan?
First, we need to get Quisly out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him.
but the criminals she'd bring Quisley to might kill him.
Will Quisley go along with that?
I'll threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisley knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living.
Oh, what about, Teneri?
I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisley home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tenari has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment.
Oh, and he gives me himself in payment.
What do you think, Tenari? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisley's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisley's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisley sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisley's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastian, keep that woman away from me!
Alright, Bastian.
Here you go. I'll make sure Quisley understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisley on his way when he comes around.
Later. Goodbye. Okay. They're gonna go off on their own, and I can summon Bastian in a minute. Let me loot up the place to see if I can find any good recipes. Yeah, earlier I got a recipe for a Leowin table or nightstand or something. It's like, ooh. I meant to comment on it, but then I think I got distracted. Oh yeah, Leowin bookcase tall. Nice! I usually give all my recipes to my crafter, and then when she's learned them, I usually have Nimona or one of my other tunes pick up the recipe. But, like, Nimona isn't that high in crafting, so it usually just goes to my crafter first. Alright, let's get out of here. What's going on down here? Just find yourself a little corner. Alright, so I know when I was over in the outfit station earlier, they had a section to outfit your companion. That's the other guy's companion, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see about join everybody up here and bring out our companions. Let's see, it's under collections, allies, companions. Alright, so Miri is the other one. Alright. Bastian Helix. Stalwart and true, Bastian Helix personifies the best traits of high rock nobility, but in a world of greed and broken vows, can a righteous man persevere? Call this companion to your side and prove that Tamriel still needs virtuous guardians. Alright. I don't know that well, I might want to assign him. In case he accidentally goes away. Aw, I love that.
Let's see what's around the next bend.
Dude, did I see tattoos? Those are pretty cool tats. Oh, nice. Alright, so I want to head back to town. Ooh, let's see how it would do against the boss over here. He's not, I haven't assigned anything about him yet. Like, he can be a healer, a DPS, or a tank, but let's see. Is there anybody else over here? Yeah, there's a few people sitting here. We'll just sit here and wait. And while we do that, let's check out. Let's see. How do you assign skills for your companion? I didn't pull up any information on how to do this because I like to figure stuff out on my own. Actions? No. Assign? No. Put him back there. Maybe I need to use him first. Oh. He's back. Yeah, I should make sure to. Alright, ability slot unlocked. That worked, yay! I should make sure to go into the world boss quest we picked up. Alright. Bullfighter. Alright, so I unlocked how to change build. No. Do I need to actually go up to him, I wonder? Hey.
Can I help you with something?
Companion menu. Alright, so we're kind of middle of the ground right now in our friendship. Equipment. Alright, so I need to give you some better gear. Did you just pick up something new for your hands? Skills. Alright, so right now you can do a destructive blast that deals damage. And he has the lightning staff on right now, so it would deal shock damage to all enemies around them. And then Drake's Blood draws on draconic blood. So he's like a dragon knight, kind of. What is Crag Smash? Hurls a chunk of rock at an enemy dealing damage. Let's assign that. It'd be good for him to have a healing ability, so let's have him keep that. How much damage does this do? 52, 53? So that's better than that one right now. So let's do a Crag Smash here. Kindle. Bastion, he launches a searing fireball at themselves or an ally to cauterize their wounds, healing them. Oh, so that's a healing ability. Let's go ahead and add a healing ability for now. Yeah, I'll have to take a better look at this later. Wow. Complete one of Bulgul's Undaunted challenges to unlock the skill line. Complete a Mage's Guild daily 2 quests to... Oh, so you have to unlock this stuff. And he's tough because he's an Imperial. Awesome. awesome. Alright, well, we got stuff to do. And I'll probably only stream for another hour at the most. We needed to head north to these quest areas. So that's the Shadow Tactics. This is the world boss. Let's do that one first. And I would like to change his appearance if I can. Just, you know, for him to be like personalized a bit. But I'm gonna do the world boss first, and then we'll probably head to town if the world boss goes well. Play around with his outfits a little bit, and then probably go ahead and end the live stream because I'm not sure I have enough time to do the delve. But I will be back on Friday to do a bit more. I probably will get on to level him up a bit in between now and the next live stream. Just, you know, to keep him going. I'd like to level him up as fast as I can, I guess. But still have some fun while I'm at it. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of these way shrines over on this side of the zone yet. Wonder, are you keeping up? Yep. Oh, that is so interesting to see him in the corner on my screen like that. He's in my group. So I wonder if I were logged in with like 3 other friends. If you have, well, how many is it? More like, I think it's like 5 or 6 people actually. That if you group up, you suddenly become a large group. Oh, there's a boss there too. Is there anybody waiting here? Well, it looks like they might have just taken him down. Let's go ahead and head up to the next one. Or the one that we were heading up to begin with. I haven't seen any of the Oblivion gates, though, for the world events. I'll need to look into that between now and next live stream. Seems like it's cloudy here a lot. It's a very rainy area, too. I do like that kind of weather usually, though, but it'd be nice to be able to see the sunlight a bit more. Maybe it just depends. Alright, here it is. So we need to get researcher notes. Hopefully I don't alert the whole group here. Where are the other ones? I'm doubtful that we could take those on even with Bastion. So, oh, we're in Alien Well. Ooh, nice. Bastion, can you get that also?
How can I help? I'm listening. What's on your mind?
Tell me about yourself. Something
I
about
love
you.
the life of an adventurer, but I also find joy in simple things. Playing my flute, reading a good book. I'm fascinated by history and magecraft. But I also love a good tale, well spun. Always ready to help.
All right. Well, it looks like we got a boss kind of far on the edge here. I don't know if we're gonna get anybody to help us out. Ah, there's another one. I suppose this area is popular enough that if we just wait a minute, I'm sure there'll be other players along. Especially if they're picking up daily quests while they're at it. Maybe I'll just take a minute and see what I need to do to actually pick up the Oblivion Gates daily quest. Let me just check online real quick. Oblivion Portals. There can be 6 active Oblivion Portals at any given time. They won't likely appear in the same spot every time. Once players step through, they'll be randomly dropped into one of the 3 starting locations known as wings on the plane. So they just appear, I guess, like all the other ones, but maybe they aren't like up in the sky and easy to see quite as much. Ooh, jeez. Oh, dang. That got me quick. Bastion, you were supposed to be healing me. Oh, what is L3 and R3? What does that do?
What's on your mind?
Oh, is that their ultimate? It's not unlocked yet. Okay. It looks weird with them, with it being blank like that.
That's it, partner. Give them everything you've got.
Trying to stay out of that ring there. If I can take out that one thug guy, probably help out quite a bit. Bastian, are you alright? Oh. Shoot, I need to charge my weapon. Well, at least it kind of looks like we might have had... Oh, Bastian is dead. How do I res him? Where's the boss? There he is. Oh, yeah. Where's my companion? Where did he go? Do I just need to respawn him? Maybe. Oh, he's back. How? So I wonder, how do you res your companions if they die in the middle of battle? Oh, I got a scryable thing here. Nice. It's gold, so it might be for the armor set, or weapon sets? No, I think it's a helm that they have for the antiquities. The antiquities piece. Anyway, let me charge my weapons. Didland Assassin's Jack. Find that. Does weapon damage, stamina damage. Dealing damage to an enemy within 10 meters of you with a heavy attack causes you to throw a cone of knives, dealing physical damage to the enemy's hit. If an enemy hit has 50% health or less, they will also take an additional bleed damage for that many seconds. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds and scales off the higher of your weapon or spell damages. Man, that's a good damage ability right there. Wow. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of have a mixed pot of things here.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. You did not level up again. Collectibles. Appearance. Costumes. Yep, so you can give him a costume. You could you put him in a dress? I'm not going to, but I think you can. Oh, but he doesn't wear a helmet? Very posh. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about the the top, but I like the pants. What about the let's see, which one is it? This one? No. Oh, that looks colorful though. I like that on him. Which one is it? It's like the singing scald. But it's not that one. Which one is it? This is the one I'm wearing right now. The City Isle tunic dress. Oh, that's not the one that's... Oh, okay. I just uploaded a recording of the first part of the zone quest and for this area, and I thought I was wearing a different dress, but I guess it was this one. I wrote something different in the recording. I guess we'll leave that on him. He looks pretty good that way. We can change him, change the colors on that. Yeah, let's head back to town and turn in that quest and see if we can find the outfit station and play around with what else he's wearing. I didn't see an option to change his hair, which is too bad. I hope they do add that, because I actually have a like a seafarer's beard that I'd like to try on him.
There you are. Captain Rian sent me to find you.
I'm busy right now. Did he travel with me? Yeah.
You return with good news, I hope.
Yep.
Good. Toad Tongue raids brought trade in northern Blackwood to a standstill, and our unfortunate scholar would be glad to know that her note survived. Thank you on behalf of Leowen. We'll have other jobs for you in the future.
Cool.
The Chamber of Legates appreciates.
Alright, let's see what we get. Bog Raider's bow. Max magic, health, stamina. When an enemy you have recently damaged dies, gain 10 ultimate, increase your health recovery. Can occur once every 10 seconds. That's pretty good. That might be good for tanking. So this is the lead that we picked up, but we picked that up somewhere too. Oh no, that's just the free one you get, I think. So this is one of the 5 pieces of the Harpooner's Wading Kilt. Yeah, I've heard about this. Not the helm, but it's a different one. Alright. Outfit station. Oh, it's just straight south.
There's an urgent task for you.
Okay, so we can change his color. Let's say we do black instead of red. And red, which one was that too? Oh, the highlight? Maybe. Which one is that? Oh, that's for that. Okay. That there. Starlight Gold. It's interesting. You can't change the purple color then. So you have to make sure to match the purple. What about... How would white look? No, that looks a little... I don't know. Startling, I guess. Wicked Eye Blue. No. This one's really... Is this the one that's like really bright? Nope, it's not that one. You know what? I guess we'll just keep it. Yeah, we'll just keep it as it is for now. Where'd my companion go? There you are.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
Did you need something?
I'm just checking out what stuff you have. You have a default mount. Yeah, we'll let you keep the default mount for now, I guess. Costumes. Skills, right, and you haven't unlocked anything else yet. I'm not sure how to give him new equipment. Do I need to go into my stuff? Say I wanted to give him a bow and arrow. Oops. Alright, well, we'll figure it out later. Maybe I need to level him up a bit more to change his weapons, but I don't think it would be like that.
Is there something I can do?
Oh, equipped more actions. Get help.
How can I help? I'm listening. What can I do for you?
Or maybe he can only use companion weapons? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, gang, this has been fun. I'm so excited to have gotten my companion. I'm glad we were able to take down a couple of world bosses while we were at it today. And I should be back on Friday for another live stream. Yeah, I think I'm just going to plan on doing Friday. And probably on Sunday morning also. And we'll see how much... I'll probably be playing this game for a while. I don't know. Maybe I'm also playing Assassin's Creed Origins right now, but I'm taking a break during this playthrough of Blackwood. But I might split it up, like do one day or Assassin's Creed, another day Elder Scrolls Online. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this. It really does help my content. And I will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.